Can I use baking soda instead of baking powder in all types of cakes?
Hello, baking enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of leavening agents and exploring a common query. Can you use baking soda instead of baking powder in all types of cakes? Let's unravel the mystery behind these essential baking ingredients.
What are baking soda and baking powder?
First, let's clear up what these two ingredients are. Baking soda, also known as bicarbonate of soda, is a pure leavening agent. It reacts with acidic components in a recipe, releasing carbon dioxide and creating bubbles that make your baked goods light and fluffy. On the other hand, baking powder contains baking soda, an acidifying agent, and often a drying agent. It's a complete leavening agent on its own, meaning it doesn't need any additional acidic ingredients in the recipe to create the desired leavening effect.
Can you substitute baking soda for baking powder?
So, to the main question, can you replace baking powder with baking soda in your cake recipes? The answer is yes, but with a caveat. Baking soda is much stronger than baking powder. The general rule of thumb is to use about 1/4 the amount of baking soda as you would baking powder. However, since baking soda needs an acid to react with, you'll need to make sure there's enough acidic ingredient in your recipe to trigger this reaction. If not, you might end up with a metallic taste in your cake, which is the taste of unreacted baking soda.
How to make the substitution?
When making the substitution, add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda for each teaspoon of baking powder your recipe calls for. Remember to check your recipe for acidic ingredients like buttermilk, yogurt, lemon juice, or vinegar. If there aren't enough acidic ingredients, consider adding some to maintain the correct chemical reaction. However, bear in mind this may alter the taste and texture of your cake. Therefore, it's always a good idea to stick to the original recipe as much as possible. In conclusion, while you can replace baking powder with baking soda in cake recipes, it's a delicate balancing act. It's best used as a last resort when you're out of baking powder, and not a regular swap. Always keep in mind the importance of maintaining the right balance between acidic and alkaline ingredients in your recipe. Happy baking, and may all your cakes rise beautifully!